Hey guys, High Flyer Tag Team back here with another video again today. I'm pretty sick right now, but I think I might try to get some videos going, even though but this is kind of old news, but not too many people have discussed it on YouTube, and I knew about it. I was never going around making a video. I think it would be a good thing to make a video though, because I have heard a lot of people use what this website said before and take that into account for other things, such as this article comes from We Got This Covered. It's the website that recently reported that apparently there was really awful test screening reviews for Godzilla vs. Kong. And, they got this covered, and they reported that apparently these horrible test screenings are causing reshoots. I didn't believe this for a second, and I've had many other people tell me this site is very unreliable and such, which, I could just tell by reading that article. But, this one. Oh, boy, this one. So you guys know this website, they've reported, spoilers tease the final battle. I read that one. Literally all it is just from a Reddit post. I'm pretty sure that's all it's on it. I think they show the toy leaks and the leaked footage. I know they get away with showing stuff like that. So definitely don't read these articles if you don't want spoilers. But there could be potential spoilers in this video. I haven't actually read the article myself yet. Well, I have. It's just been a week, so I don't remember if they mentioned any of the spoilers. I'm sorry if you hear background noise. I'm in my room with my dog and she's eating, but so yeah, let's just make this quick video though talking about it. But yeah, they just talk about the most random things. Then they say stuff like, my source has been correct in the past. And it's like, I know they don't want to mention who their sources, but it's just very unreliable. So, like I said, this website's awful. But we're going to read this article. So, headline, Godzilla vs. Kong, post-credit scene reportedly teases the arrival of... Spoilers. Alright, let's read the article, boys. Godzilla vs. Kong, the latest installment in the legendary Monsterverse, was originally set to hit theaters in March, but it turns out that even two of the cinema's most iconic monsters aren't immune from a release date reshuffle. The epic smackdown between the two enduring favorites was recently delayed 8 months until November, reportedly due to some poor reactions from early test screenings. Bullshit. In what was surely no coincidence, a series of extensive reshoots for the project were announced shortly after the news of delay broke. Bullshit as well. I'll go over that. Well, the reshoots are going on right now. There is no heavy reshoots. People think there is for some reason, but there's minor reshoots going on just with the VFX team. None of the directors or actors or anyone's there, I don't even think. It's just the VFX team is just doing some reshoot stuff, and they're probably just getting some extra scenes in, So yeah, don't be concerned. There's no need to worry. And while the additional filming on a big budget blockbuster is hardly out of the ordinary, the studio have a lot riding on the success of Godzilla vs. Kong. We're only 3 movies in the Monsterverse, but already it seems as though the franchise that was only established in 2014 is starting to run out of steam. I don't know. It was just a horrible release date for King of the Monsters. That's it. The other movies did great. They just they weren't very smart with their timing. King of the Monsters. The critical and commercial response to both Gareth Edwards' Godzilla and Jordan Vogt Roberts' Kong Skull Island was virtually identical, establishing the interconnected adventures of Monarch as a billion-dollar series right out of the gate, with strong reviews to boot. However, Godzilla's sequel, King of the Monsters, didn't fare quite as well, with the reviews not being anywhere near as kind, despite director Michael addressing one of the major criticisms that faced the first entry by quadrupling down on the Kaiju Chaos. And even though it introduced some of the most famous names in Godzilla's rogue gallery, King of the Monsters turned out to be a major disappointment at domestic box office and ultimately failed to crack $400 million globally, which isn't great news for a $200 million summer flick. Hopefully, the reshoots and additional post-production time on Godzilla vs. Kong gives Adam Wingard and his team the opportunity to deliver a movie that satisfyingly sets up Monsterverse for the future. I butchered that. Especially if the recent intel turns out to be true. Sources close to WGTC have told us that the post-credit scene of Godzilla vs. Kong will go full-on extraterrestrial, with reports that the final moments of the movie see the human characters receiving a signal from the outer space warning them of an incoming alien invasion. While this hasn't been officially confirmed by the studio yet, and probably won't be, it comes from same sources that tipped us about the active development of Deadpool 3 at Warner Brothers way before Ryan Reynolds formally announced it. And it also told us that Ewan McGregor's, I probably said that wrong, returned as Obi-Wan back in May. So, they've proven to be reliable in the past. Not to mention, they've also revealed the Swamp Thing movies in the works, which Bloody Disgusting has since confirmed. If introducing aliens into the Monsterverse seems like a wild and crazy idea that quite obviously goes against the very name of the franchise itself, though, remember that in King of the Monsters revealed that unlike the rest of the Titans that originate on Earth, King Ghidorah himself, Ghidorah, that's how they say it though, which is fine, but was not of our planet, so there's already a precedent established here. Still, it does raise a lot of questions. Unfortunately, it seems we'll need to wait until November to find out questions. So, guys, the after credit scene, it's not the giant world serpent. I mean, to be fair, it probably wasn't going to be either way, but. It's not, them setting up. No, there's fucking aliens now. That's where we're going. We're going with aliens. So apparently, according to the source, which I don't buy it. I don't buy anything this website has said so far. It's been pretty unreliable. I've read some of the other article stuff, so we're just kind of gonna, make fun of it. I'm just saying though, according to this source, at the very end of the article, they literally just say apparently humans are going to receive signal from an alien species saying that they're going to invade the Earth or something. And apparently their source that did blah, 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 it's just so bad. It's so bad. I don't know. I don't understand why why it's so bad. I just don't, okay. Like I said, we can already confirm that none of this is true, because Godzilla and Kong, back in right now in it's January, and we have no heavy reshoots going on. This article said in December they have big heavy reshoots going on. They make a big deal about it, and usually publicly it's pretty easy to find out if reshoots actually are going on. But instead, they got a small studio from Warner Brothers, just one of the small studio houses, and just a VFX team, the VFX director, and people are there just doing some VFX scenes. There's no major reshoots going on that we know of. Nothing crazy going on. As far as we know, there was no insane test screenings that had really negative results. There might not have been any test screenings up to this point, to be honest. So I don't think it's anything to have to do with how bad, this film being bad or anything. And I really am doubting. I'm really doubting they're about to really just introduce aliens casually. I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm not saying they wouldn't. And I mean, this article says, Ghidorah, he's an alien, but I don't buy into this. I don't buy into this whole article. I mean, this website's already proven itself to be very unreliable. I really don't buy into them having some source telling them there's going to be aliens. Who knows? Maybe Sayaka could be like, oh, hey, blah, 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 randomly. If Sayaka were to say something like that, I'd believe him. And then if Sayaka says that, then this website might have some credibility. But as of this point, no, there's nothing I've heard of that indicates there's going to be anything related to aliens in this movie. None of the leaks of any sort, fake or real, really kind of, talk about that. And it could be very likely, I don't think they're gonna do that. You know, this film so far, from what I know about it and stuff, it's gonna be mostly based around kind of realism, Earth in a way. I guess you could say that. Like stuff going on Earth, they're not gonna just have extraterrestrial stuff come in, because we're gonna get to explore the whole Earth and stuff more and go more in depth with that. So there's so much they can do with the Hollow Earth before they can even move on. They even have to move on to extraterrestrial life. Ghidorah was cool and all, you know, they made him an alien, it's whatever. But they can just save that for later. They introduced it, they don't have to do it all right now. Like I said, guys, I really don't believe in any of this. I don't buy into any of it. I think this is just adding to this website just being, like, autistic. So, I don't know about you guys. Personally, I don't buy any of this. I don't think any of it is true at all. I don't think you should either. So, with that being said, I think that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please share and subscribe. Don't buy into the bullshit. So, yep. Hope you guys have a good day. Everyone, peace out. Bye-bye.